What if one morning you stepped into a factory and instead of workers, you saw endless rows of robots, assembling cars faster, cleaner, and without a single mistake? Would that sight fill you with wonder or with fear? This isn't tomorrow's fantasy, it's today's reality. From self-driving trucks on highways to AI answering customer calls, automation is already sliding into spaces we once thought were only for humans. The question is clear. Will machines steal our jobs or create new doors of opportunity? If robots are rising, where does that leave us? The answer may surprise you. The automation revolution is here. What if your everyday teammate wasn't a coworker but an AI system? That's not a dream, it's already happening. In factories, robots are streamlining production lines, cutting errors, and saving costs. In hospitals, AI is reading scans faster than doctors, helping diagnose diseases early. In banks, AI guards against fraud with laser-like precision. Even in customer service, chatbots are answering millions of queries without ever losing patience. The World Economic Forum predicts that by 2025, nearly 86% of companies will adopt automation in information processing, data management, and workflow. In energy sectors, automation is cutting down paperwork. In finance, algorithms are catching fraud in seconds. And in logistics, AI is redesigning delivery routes in real time. If machines can think, calculate, and decide, what's left for humans? Jobs at risk. Who's in the danger zone? Picture a cashier smiling at customers, scanning groceries, making small talk to pass the time. Now, picture a self-checkout machine doing the same thing, only faster, cheaper, and without ever needing a lunch break. Which one do you think businesses will choose in the long run? Cashiers are just the beginning. Experts warn that within 2 decades, this job might disappear entirely. And it's not just retail. Imagine truck drivers, people who spend long hours on highways. With self-driving trucks getting better every year, how long before companies decide robots never get tired, never ask for raises, and never call in sick? Warehouse workers stacking boxes, data entry clerks typing numbers, telemarketers dialing phones. These jobs are all on shaky ground. A major study predicts that by 2030, automation could replace 300 million jobs globally. That's about 9% of all work on Earth, gone. But here's the twist no one talks about enough. Women may be hit harder than men. In high-income countries, nearly 10% of women's jobs are at risk, compared to just 3% for men. Why? Because many roles held by women, like clerical work, receptionists, or routine office support, are among the easiest tasks for machines to replicate. So the real question is this. If machines take the routine, what happens to people who depend on those jobs to survive? New opportunities. What if the rise of automation isn't the end of work, but the beginning of something new? What if, instead of closing doors, technology is secretly unlocking more than we ever imagined? History gives us a clue. When ATMs were introduced, experts predicted bank tellers would vanish. But the opposite happened. Banks expanded, opened more branches, and actually hired more people. Technology didn't erase jobs, it reshaped them. The same pattern is happening now. The World Economic Forum predicts that while automation will replace certain roles, it will also create millions of new ones. Picture careers that didn't exist a decade ago. AI trainers, robot maintenance experts, drone traffic managers, data ethicists, and AI-assisted drug researchers. By 2030, an estimated 20 to 50 million new jobs could emerge in healthcare, pharma, and beyond. All powered by automation. Every time a machine takes over a task, it frees humans to explore higher-level opportunities. The question is no longer if machines will change the workforce. It's how we'll step into the new roles they create. Will you be ready to claim one of them? Redefining work. What if the real goal isn't replacing humans but enhancing them? Imagine working side by side with a robot that does the boring parts of your job, leaving you to focus on creativity and strategy. That's the heart of job augmentation. Instead of fearing machines, we can use them to upgrade our work. Office support and food service jobs may shrink, but careers in AI maintenance, cybersecurity, and advanced tech support are booming. By 2040, experts predict over half of all jobs will be transformed, not eliminated. Think of automation like upgrading from a bicycle to a car. You still travel, just faster and smarter. Skills for the future. If machines are taking over repetitive work, what skills will keep you valuable? The answer: the things machines struggle to copy. Critical thinking, creativity, empathy, and complex problem-solving will be golden. You'll need to question AI outputs, design solutions. Machines can't, and bring emotional intelligence to human interaction. McKinsey highlights a sharp rise in demand for tech skills, social skills, and adaptability. That means coding, AI literacy, teamwork, and leadership. Imagine your skill set as a tree. The trunk is critical thinking. The branches: coding, creativity, empathy, communication, and ethical judgment. The more branches you grow, the more resilient you become. While machines learn faster, humans can dream bigger. That's our edge. The dark side. But let's be real. Automation isn't all shiny robots and endless opportunities. There's a dark side lurking in the shadows. What if machines don't just change how we work, but actually widen the gap between the haves and the have-nots? Studies show that 3 out of 4 adults fear automation will create unfair advantages for the wealthy while stripping opportunities from everyone else. Low-skill workers face the sharpest risks, while young people may struggle to even land their first job. Imagine a future where entry-level roles vanish, career ladders collapse, and wealth pools only at the top. Policy and protection. So what's being done to protect workers? Governments are waking up. In the US, the Department of Labor is developing rules to protect wages, safety, and benefits against AI risks. States are regulating workplace AI to prevent misuse. Programs like AI adjustment assistants are helping retrain workers displaced by machines. Globally, countries are setting up reskilling funds, investing in training, and designing adaptive policies. Think of it this way: technology is the engine, but policy is the steering wheel. Without it, we might crash. If governments steer wisely, automation could drive us into a golden age of work. Embracing the future. Now let's flip the question. What if automation doesn't destroy your career but sets you free? Imagine a future where machines handle the dull, repetitive stuff, and you focus on creativity, innovation, or human connection. Imagine spending more time on work you love instead of tasks that drain you. By 2030, experts say over 60% of jobs will change, but not all will vanish. If you adapt by learning new skills, embracing AI tools, and staying flexible, you'll thrive. The future of work isn't about humans versus machines. It's about humans with machines. The automated world isn't a threat, it's an invitation. The question is, are you ready to accept it? In conclusion, the future of work is not a story of doom. It's a story of transformation. Automation will take some jobs, yes, but it will also create new ones. It will challenge us, but it will also free us. What if, instead of being afraid, you became the architect of your own future? What if you chose to learn, adapt, and embrace the tools of tomorrow? By doing so, you don't just survive, you lead. The rise of automation is unstoppable. The only choice left is how we respond. The machines are here, the future is here. The real question is, will you step forward or be left behind? Liked this? Subscribe, share your thoughts in the comments, and stay tuned for more thrilling futuristic content. Thanks.